Welcome to the Joy Inspired podcast. I'm Nikki Cruise, and I'm thrilled to explore with you what it means to walk in a faith-infused business. This is your space to find powerful tools and insights, to build with resilience, and to create impact through your unique purpose, discovering a joy that only God can provide. Together, let's embrace a business journey anchored in faith and empowered by joy. Let's jump in. I am so excited to be back here with you this week. So welcome to episode 22 of the Joy Inspired podcast. I'm Nikki Cruise, your faith-fueled hype woman, the joy lady, often known as the joy junkie. I'm the CEO cheerleader and someone who truly believes your joy has a direct line to your income. Yep. Last week, we were talking about joy as a resource, not just an extra. But this week, I want to talk to you about how joy actually can make you money. Joy makes you money. Yes, really. Let's say it again, just for a recap for people in the back. Joy is not happiness. Happiness is momentary. It comes, it goes, it's fleeting. But joy is something permanent. It's a deep-seated knowing. Joy, in fact, is ministry. And if you've ever thought you had a marketing issue, perhaps have a look. Maybe it's actually joy issue. Strange but true. Could it be? And if you ever thought that things were just crazy and joy is something you get to tack on and deal with later, no, it's not. Joy is that resource. It's that starting point from which so much overflow and abundance comes out. And if you ever thought about the fact that people are buying just your product, no, they're not. That is a misconception that I can't even begin to explain. People buy energy. And when you're rooted in joy, your energy is safe, it's magnetic, and it's totally aligned to your purpose. When our jump entrepreneurs, those people in the Joyfully Unleashing Your More Powerful Purpose program, reclaim their joy, they've seen their impact 10x. It increases, not because of a fancy funnel, not because they show up fully alive. Joy sells, not in that manipulative, slimy way. It's magnetic and spirit-led, and it's that way in which it sells. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, God gives you the ability to produce wealth. And that includes in your mindset. That includes joy. And that includes your emotional stewardship. Joy can so easily to be vaporized, gone, lost in the moment. But joy isn't ever gone. It's often just tucked away inside you and gets to be inflated and built up back to where it should have been in the first place. Stress is one of those things that steals your focus. The joy heals your nervous system. Joy reduces those cortisol levels that help to regulate your blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and even lower your blood pressure. So who couldn't do with a bit more joy? What does all this mean? That joy literally protects your health and keeps you in the game longer. Now, that in itself is a major cost saver in your business and in your life, be it personal, be it family, be it in the office. Joy will bring those things to a halt that are siphoning money out of your business. But you know what? Joy comes, it builds up your team dynamics. And when your team dynamics are strong, listen up. When those relationships are strong and joy is flowing backwards and forwards, it's a safe culture. And when you lead your employees in this less than anxious environment, in more creative and more powerful ways through connection, and the connection that joy brings, they are more committed. That means less turnover, fewer sick days. And you know what else? It means more loyalty. People want to be there. It's not just for a paycheck at the end of the day. And when people are invested to that next level, that's when things begin to happen. And that's why we say joy isn't a luxury in leadership. Joy is an absolute responsibility. So try this today. Speak joy over your bank account today. Yes, I'm not nuts. Say it out loud. Grab the joy scripture download that you'll find in the comments below. It's free, it's powerful, and it's printable. And if you want to take it one step further and get your hands on our joy reset, the 5 powerful daily habits that transform your leadership and your profitability, you'll find that link there too. Just for us podcast listeners, because that's a special price. But what I want to encourage you all to realize is that joy is a game changer. The things that joy brings in, they do affect your profit line. They do make you more money. They also stop money siphoning out of every area where you haven't even noticed it was going, because it's just the ongoings of working, the ongoings of your office culture. No, when you bring joy in, people are so much more invested in the work they're doing. And those people who want to buy your products want to invest in something that's invigorating and life-bringing. That's what joy does for you. So I encourage you to just continue to step into joy in your leadership, in the culture of your business. Bring it forward in every way possible. Hustling for results is exhausting. Leading from that place of joy, that's where true abundance begins. That's where people get excited and want to be with you. So next time, we're diving into another aspect and benefit of joy. And that's how joy restores your purpose, even when you've been in pain, even when you felt broken. Because remember, joy isn't walking around with a smile on your face. Joy is that deep-seated knowing inside that God's got this, and He does, and He's got you. So until next week, I pray blessings and joy over you, over your business, and I encourage you every morning to find a way to bring more joy into your life and into the lives of those around you. So that's it for this week's episode of the Joy Inspired Podcast. Love and blessings all. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me on the Joy Inspired Podcast at www.joyinspiredpodcast.com. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can get this and every other episode that comes out. We have lots of great stuff coming and you don't want to miss it. So make sure to hit that subscribe. I am so grateful for all the reviews and comments, and I look forward to serving you in next week's episode.